Hey guys, I'm Mark from Adventure Time Outdoors. I'm out with Logan today, and we're out testing a few things. We yesterday we were out in the woods. We picked up some sticks, and we were talking about making a Roycroft pack frame. I've got it on me back here. I don't know if you can see it, but we're testing it out for the first time today. First thoughts: far more comfortable than I thought it was going to be. And you can actually pack quite a bit of weight inside, and with a little simple rope, just wrapping it up, you're pretty much good to go. And there's a few things I like about it. One, it does have, you wrap everything up inside of a tarp. You keep a blanket close to the A-frame, and you've got pretty much a shelter and your sleep system set up. So what I've done is I wrapped up my whole kit on top of the blanket that's against my back, and I ended up wrapping it in a blue tarp, cheap blue tarp, 8x10, but should be good enough to make a shelter with. And then I've got some lunch, some water, got my fire kit, my knife on me, but for the most part I've got a full kit inside this Roycroft frame, and it's quite comfortable. I mean, I've got just a simple rope set up here. I was originally going to use a 1.5 inch strap, but it turned out not being long enough. So we'll be giving this another try in the future with possibly another type of strap, but this seems to be working out pretty good. So we're going to go for a little more of a walk. We're going to find a good spot. We're going to set up a tarp, set up a shelter with the stuff that I have in my pack, and have a little lunch. Stay tuned. I'll just give you a quick look of our surroundings. Alright guys, so check it out. Here's the pack frame. I've got it tied up with some toggles, and in the back of the frame, tinder pouch, got it tied up with some simple cheapy rope, and my backpack comes out to here, and once I tied it all down, it squished outwards a little bit, and this is actually my blanket that's on the inside to keep us warm. And we've got it all lashed together at all the points. It's solid, sturdy like crazy. Made it out of some kind of hardwood, and so far I'm pretty pleased with it. It's actually kind of nice to walk around with. It may actually be a little bit long for me. I might remove this lashing and cut maybe an inch or two off of it and drop it down a little bit. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy. So we're going to open it up now. We're going to set up a tarp, and we'll climb under the tarp for a bit and get some lunch going. So inside the pack frame, we've got some water, our lunch, some essentials like our mess kit. There's a mess kit in here, and a pot to cook with. I got a stove, Primus backpacking stove inside here with a canister of fuel, some spoons and things. I got a saw, got some cordage. Inside here, I've got a fire kit for a friction fire, and on me, I've got my knife. So we're going to take this tarp, and we're going to set up a little A-frame shelter. Hopefully, the ground is really hard, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to get it to get the tent pegs inside the ground, but we'll give it a try. Well, we whipped up a quick little A-frame for my son to play around in. Turns out this is a really crappy tarp, and I hate it. But I mean, that's what you get when you pay for it. I think it cost me $4. So anyway, there's the A-frame. I could probably improve this tarp quite a bit by adding a few grommets, but I'll give you a quick walk around just to see what we came up with. Pretty much everything on the ground is frozen solid, so can't find any rocks or anything to to tie a little stone around there and be able to put a like a prusik knot and stretch everything out and make it all nice. But anyway, we're just out here to have fun today. Anyway, I'm no teacher, so here I'll give you a little look around. There's my boy hanging out in there. And I don't know about you, buddy, but are you getting hungry? Yeah? So we should get some stew going? Yep. All right, let's do it. How is it, Lo? Is it good?
Tastes like carrots, big fat chicken.
But there's no chicken in there, there's beef. It's good anyway, eh? Hey guys, we're about to take off. So before I started packing everything up and show you how I pack this up, we're going to be, I just want to show you what it looks like with all the stuff off. This is just a bag I have with some tinder inside of it in case we needed to start a fire. But the two beams here, or two poles, are about from shoulder to fingertip long, and the bottom one is about fingertip to elbow long, and basically use just a simple set past the two pieces, the two ends through a loop, and that's our straps. This is just a tinder bundle that I use. I keep some tinder in here in case I want to start a fire, but and we fasten everything with toggles. On the back end, we lashed the 3 points, and then I split this last one in half. I don't know if you can see that at all, but I split it and made it flat-ish, and it's a little bit more comfortable on the back. And the back side, the outside is round, so it kind of gives you a shelf for things to lean on. And I put 5 toggles, so I got one here, one above, same thing on the other side, and a big one on the bottom. And I start my tie off at the top, and I wrap the toggles, and then I finish back up here and I tie it off. So I'm going to pack this up, and we're going to hit the road. All right, so basically what I do is I lay the pack frame on the floor. I remove things out of the way that we're not going to be needing. And I start with laying down my tarp. So we can see the triangle inside. Then collect my blanket. Toss the blanket in there. And kind of stuff it into the crack, into the triangle. Make sure that's nice and comfy. Then grab my gear, put that in there. My straw, my saw, my string, and a water bottle, that there. What else we got? My fire kit. And then we basically just start folding things up. Like that. And you fold over one side, then the other. And you take the top. And we fold that down. Then you just grab your line and start hooking onto your toggles. So I got one here. guy up. Hooked onto the tarp. Here's another one. Crisscross it over to the other side. Grab that. Back over to the other side. Pull that nice and tight. Then come back and grab the last one. Slide that down. And what I've been doing is I go around the bottom one more time. Cord. Then we come back up.
What?
We come back up top. And I just tie it off and I tighten that down. And there we go. Ready to rock and roll. Alright guys, I guess that's just about it for us. I got my coffee. Logan has his swords. And we're going to head on back, do a little bit more walking around. It is starting to get a little bit chilly outside. I have no idea what time it is, but we're going to you know, just basically hike around a little bit more, check out a few more things, and then now that we got our full belly and nice warm drinks, we'll check out a few more things. As for the shelter today, shelter was a fail, but that's basically what I get for buying garbage. It's $4.99 or $4. I think it was $3.99. I can't remember, but it was under $5 for the tarp. But with the grommet kit, I think I could fix that up the way I like it, and we can be able to make multi-tarp setups with that. Anyway, that being said, it's always good to get out. I mean, the kid likes having a little shelter or fort set up for him, so that's always fun. We got to eat some lunch. Got outside, enjoyed the weather. Unfortunately, we can't really make fires here. They've also parked this area too, so we're not allowed touching anything around here. There's you have to drive for at least an hour or so to get to some you know, Queensland as they call it, or you know, city land, where we're actually allowed to do these kind of things. But anyway, it's still good to get out, and while I'm at home, I can practice my fire making skills there. But I always carry the tools with me just in case you know, bad things happen. So anyway, this is probably the end of the video, so I'm going to say you know, thanks for watching. It's good to have you guys checking out my videos, and I really appreciate it. So you know, I'm hoping in the future I'll be able to get a little better quality with better quality camera and better audio. But for the time being, this is what I'm stuck with. So I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching my videos. And we're going to, if we happen to find out anything else that's kind of cool while we're out on our walk, I'll add it to the end of this video. But for now, I'm very pleased with the pack. I find it's very comfortable. With a little bit of with a nice wider strap, I think it'll be even more comfortable. So that'll be something I'll start looking around at a dollar store, see if I can find something suitable. And anyway, that being said, take care guys, and stay safe on the trails, and get out and explore.